Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And this is a special edition for Songtember for the new
MEtheist. I'm going to be writing demo tracks for the new MEtheist track called Hunger. Oh, yeah.
This is so weird doing a show at this time. What the hell? Let's get it done. Boom. Hey, everybody, what's going on? I'm Jade. This is How to App on iOS, and this will be happening a little bit more frequently during September because it is Songtember, and there's only so much time in the day to do live streams in the morning for me and write music and show apps and do tutorials and all that stuff. So I'm going to have to find time somewhere else. Because during the day, I'm working on other things. Today, I spent my birthday working on drums for somebody who's here in the audience, for Andy Goldsby. So I did spend my birthday working on music and wrapping up some vocals for Night Train, 1988. So it's all good. Hey, and I've got to do 2 songs for MEtheist, and it still is my birthday. So thank you all. I have to thank you all so very much for coming along to my birthday show. So many people are so awesome. So kind of you to hang out earlier today. Let's say hello to the folks who are here at this bizarre time. Yeah. Ed B. Metal, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you back in the USA. Yeah. Kim Hardin Hudson, hello. Welcome to you. Who else? I see Rockstar 1958 is here. Boom. Let me scroll. I saw a few other people. Eddie Goldsby, Joe Glenn, what's happening? So I've got an interview coming up today from English people and US with Ian Luckett, so that's cool. Pete Johns is here, and Kianra Music is here as well, who just had her first live stream. So click on her name, go over to her channel, sub her up, because she's doing a live stream every day for Songtember showing her process making music. Yeah, so go and help her out. Go give her a sub. And let me see if I can find her, get a link. Kianra. See if I can can I mod my own channel? I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm good at it. I've got some experience moderating channels. Let's see. Let's paste. Can I beat the other mods? I can. There you go. There's a link. Did I paste it? Did I do it? There it is. Cool. So go click on her link, go sub her up, and go watch her do her first time Songtember, her daily plan. She's so much more organized than me. I was watching that going, fuck that. It's too organized. What the hell? Hello, Vivian. Good to see you. Beautiful. Thank you very much for the kind birthday wishes. Thank you. Mwah. Good to see you here. So I'm working on a new MEtheist track. Hi, Dave Fox. What's going on, my friend? I'm surprised some people are here for this. So that's really cool. Doing this at a completely different time. It's good fun. All right, so I'm doing the new MEtheist track. Now, I'm under a lot of pressure. I feel a lot of pressure because in 2020, for Songtember, I did a MEtheist EP. It was my first MEtheist recording, and I did video clip for it, and there's a lot of people who tell me that they like it, and it's something I'm really proud of. So recapturing that magic 2 years later, there's a lot of pressure on the shoulders, but I had some help so far. So I went out and purchased a brand new bass guitar. And because when I did the first MEtheist track, the songs were written basically by me walking around and humming into a phone, going ba-boom, 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 boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. And then I got home and practiced and converted that to my acoustic bass. And that's how all the MEtheist songs came about. Everything else was written on top of that original voice recording and those bass lines. So I'm sticking with that plan, and I've done my voice tracks. I can show you also. I've already got artwork. It may change a little bit because I have the keywords that I use to make this artwork with Midjourney, so I can re-punch them in and maybe tidy it up, make it look a bit better. But this is the kind of idea of where I'm going. I'm looking for like a desolate image of like, because the song's about food shortages, world food shortages. A lot of the songs for MEtheist are pretty contemporary stuff, what's going on. And currently we are, if you follow the real news, not the shit they're shoving down our throats on commercial television where they're avoiding what's going on with grain and corn and rice prices that are going through the roof. And that's why our supermarkets are hit very high with inflation at the moment, because food is running out, man. It's not running out to the fact that we're all going to die, but there are going to be food shortages. So that's what I'm writing about for this particular album. Now, I've got a few other pieces of artwork that I've been working on too. So I'm using Midjourney. It's an AI generated thing, which you can join on my Discord, which is down below. You can join up and the artwork is generated thanks to AI. So I came up with this one last night as well. And this one too. I really love the cracks in the earth there. Really love that stuff. Looks cool with the city in the background. This one was a world divided kind of thing that I put up there. What else? There's another one. This one kind of has a robot in it. It didn't work. Robots aren't real. This one was the last human on Earth. I put into the Midjourney algorithm. Look at that. I think that was, I put in the last selfie on Earth. That's all I wrote in, and that's what I got back. How haunting that the AI thinks that this is the last selfie on Earth. Yeah, we are in some scary times, if that's what the AI thinks. This one as well, I put in last selfie on Earth from a female perspective. Scary stuff. So they're the ideas I've got going for the imagery, all that stuff. So I'll be covering a whole bunch of stuff with Midjourney during Songtember. So if you've got ideas for artwork, here is another one too. If you've got ideas for artwork, I'll be doing 2 special shows, 2-hour shows where you can just send in the chat text and I'll put it into Midjourney and generate some artwork for you live. I've paid for a subscription, so I have unlimited images I can make. So we're going to do 2 shows and I can help you guys print up some stuff so you don't have to spend any money. Yeah? Sound fair? I think it sounds fair. What else do I have to cover before we move on? I told Kim I'm getting a couple of tattoos tomorrow. This is the first one I'm getting. If you want to hold your phone up to it. So I'm actually getting a QR code tattooed onto my body because, you know, there's so many people on this planet who are so scared of getting chips in them. I just thought, you know what? I'm going to get branded with a QR code. Screw you. And the other one I'm getting is this as well. I'm getting this on my wrist. So I will be branded with 2, a barcode, a UPC, and a QR code for my tattoos because I'm not afraid of being branded with my own branding. But yeah, hopefully they will work and you'll be able to scan them. So, but that's the thing. All right, so we are going to jump in today and start work on this. The QR code goes to my website, Kim, and the barcode, if you hover over it, it says my name, or it says do what makes you happy. Pretty cool, huh? So, what are we doing today? I've already got some basic drum ideas down, just a simple rhythm, but let's take a look at the baby that we're going to be recording with today. This is the new bass that I just picked up for my birthday. I'll be paying this off over the next 8 weeks, but she's a babe. This thing is so light compared to my other bass. Beautiful body on it. It is a, what is it? It is a Ibanez. Ibanez. There we go. It is very sexy, very sexy. Has 3 EQs, a split between the pickups, which are active pickups with a battery in the back, and a volume. it's pretty nice. So what we're doing today is we're going to jump in and try and get the bass tracks down. Try and get the idea of this song down. We'll go over here to this camera. Yeah. Cool. So I've put down some basic drum stuff. Yeah, the color's amazing. Hi, Jenny. Is there anyone else I have not said hello to? I better check. Hi, Bo. Good to see you. I think I've got everyone. Pete says, I want to get tattooed with nothing. I'm getting a chip. Do you know there's a guy here in Australia who got his train ticket? He cut his own train ticket up. He cut the piece out and he put his own train ticket into his hand. So when he could walk through the train thing, he'd just run his hand over. And the train people saw him on camera and they hunted him down and got his address and they forced him to take it out of his hand. So much for all those conspiracy theorists who think that we're all going to get microchipped, huh? It's a load of horse shit, in my opinion. So, why have I not got a sound here? I think I have to... Ooh. Now that's heavy. Oh, man. This bass is fat and all that. It is sexy as fuck. So we've got a nice bass sound. So I'm just using GarageBand for the, Pete says, I've had 4 Pfizer shots. I'm literally swimming with microchips. Hello, Princess. Welcome to you. So let me play you, as I said, I've just got the basic drums down here. So we'll work more on these as we go. This is just to keep a beat. Fuck, that bass is nice. I want to fuck this bass. I want to fuck it. All right. So I've got a couple of riffs, and as I said on today's show, or maybe it was the other day's show, this is how I come up with my riffs. So I was just walking around. First Yep, so that one. Then I quickly recorded this. And then the middle bit, I came up just by humming. Sweet. What's going on, Mr. Back from Doing Time? Can't stay. I'm at work. Just want to say hi. Hello. So let's get in here and record these ideas. No, Andy, I don't. But for MEtheist, always. Because I just prefer it for MEtheist. So let's hit play, and I'll play the riffs. We'll see. We'll just hit play and play along with it. Oh, hang on. I have to hit record, I guess. Let's do that. Kind of right. Is that right? Am I playing it right? That's a bit better. Let's try that again. Sweet. I think that's the whole song. That seems like it to me. I made a bunch of mistakes in there. The volume's a bit too loud, of course. But that's all right. But that gets the idea of what we're doing. So it's got this real Doctor Who kind of vibe, I feel. That's the first time I've played that all the way through. So I did fuck it up a bit. I have to make these drums come to life a bit. Cool. So, that chorus is going to be where we're singing hunger. Let's go in and fuck with the drums a bit. And then I'll start breaking the drums up into individual parts. So we'll just start with this first drum section here. As you can see, we've just got some basic kicks. Let's go back to the start. So we need to put in some hats, and then we'll add some more kicks and stuff. So we'll start off by putting a crash in here. Boom, right there. So it starts off. Sweet. So we've got a crash in there. Hey, Gregory, what's going on? Now we want to decide on what kind of hats we're going to use. I'm just going to bring in my keyboard here. Make sure it's all on. See it, Pete? I think we'll use an open hat. Cool. So what we'll do is jump out of this and just we'll make sure that our recording over is turned on. So we're recording over the top of the track and not losing anything. Yeah. And we'll hit record on these drums. Sweet, that'll do for now. We'll just jump in and see how those go. So we've got some hats in there now. That, you know, they're not perfectly in time. Let's see, where are they? So we'll move these around. So what I suggest too is if you're playing into a keyboard and you want to get some consistency, I've done this on many shows before, we'll just chop all these out. We'll select them all and just delete them. Goodbye. You can go. Then we'll turn on our little knob up the top here, our edit button, and we'll remove these hats and repaste them in the right timing. There we go. So now we'll have a listen. Sweet. So now, hey, what's going on, Scott? Good to see you. We'll put these in again. What do we got? We've got 3 gaps between. Bang. 1, 2, 3. Bang. 1, 2, 3. Bang. There we go. So now what I can do is just copy this. Not like that. Just copy these. Drag. Copy, and we'll paste all these in along here. See you later, princess. Cool. So we need to copy one more in here. And then what we can do is just recopy this whole section because we want to have a cymbal hit at the beginning of each bar, yeah? Bang. Done. Bang. Done. Now remember, these are just rough. We're just rough here, getting some ideas. We'll put... So let's just for now put in a couple of toms in here. Just in there. So we're throwing some toms in here. We can probably, where are we? Let's do this. Let's go to our edit screen here and we'll throw in a let's try that. Nice and quick. What we'll do here, maybe, just to mix things up, is let's put 4 of them in here. Let's do that. So I'm going to copy. See how that sounds. And it's off because we have this off beat. So let's put that there. Let's put that there. Almost right. I'm flying a bit blind here with this beat. What am I doing? Let's just do this. Let's leave it as it was, because I'll work more on this when I've on my drum kit. I hate working in a grid because I don't want to work in a grid. But so I'm just going to copy these toms for now and see where they are. Where are we? So we've got to end right there. Let's just paste these in and move them to where they need to go, which is about there. See you later, Scott. Okay. How sick is that bass? Okay, I'm going to put a crash in here. We're going to use some. We're going to put some of these in. So we want to put a snap on this, yeah? So what I'm going to do is bring this here, and we're going to put a snap right there. So it goes. Yeah. Sweet. Just for now, that'll do. So now what I need to do is copy these around. So we'll jump out of this. This will do for now. We're not doing anything too fancy, just giving it a you know, so we know what's happening. Copy. We'll paste this over these drums now, and we'll paste those there. Now we'll take this one here, copy it, and paste it in here. Paste this one in here. And these two we'll put at the end here. And that at least gives us an idea of what's happening. Okay, so let's throw in some guitar and get an idea of what's happening with the guitar. I haven't even thought about guitar yet. So I'm going to go to an audio track, a clean audio track. Going to use, of course, we're going to use Rhino for this. And hopefully this little issue that I've been having with Rhino is sorted. We can hope. There it is. Change our channel to channel 2. I think we're in tune. We'll just see. Let's change tones. Let's go to this tone I've created called Chainsaw. That's better. That's more me. Pull that down a bit. What's going on, Mr. Smith? Well, that's kind of an idea. Well, I have no idea yet because there's going to have to be some solo-y stuff in there. More so, let's just do another track here. Just duplicate that. Just run through ideas at the moment. Going to add in another tone here. Or another effect. Just some black hole pretty much. Nothing exciting. Cool. We'll come back to that. We'll duplicate this one now. And mute that out. You know what? We need to give this guitar a bit of level. Maybe not that much. Cool. Just need to work on the timings and stuff, and then some extra little fiddly bits. And that's going to start coming along. It's very much a bit more Black Sabbathy than what I thought it would be. Do we have a vocal here just to fuck around with some stuff? Shall we use? Just throwing some lead vocals here. Hey. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. Hey, yeah. Wow! Okay, I have no idea what the fuck I'm singing there, but that's okay. Let's duplicate this out. Let's add in this vocal take here. What do we got? We've got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Well, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat. What's going on, guys? Sorry, I've been ignoring you. Such an uplifting creation of music. Uplifting, yes. Main riff on the B string, alternate between 6/5. I'll come back and read that. And yeah, the riffs aren't finished yet, so this is just ideas at the moment. So I definitely have to spend a bit more time in that middle section. And there's going to be like my friend, the same guy who played guitar on the last MEtheist for the solos is playing guitar. So James is playing guitar, and I spoke to him tonight. Yeah, this is practice. a complete song in an hour. It's definitely not complete. So definitely think we need in here to add to this vocal, remove this effect because that's crap. No one uses that. Put in some black hole for now. And there was something in here. Where was it? In here. So there needs to be in here. Just split this track up. Remove all that. Pray for you. That's an idea for that. Where are we? There's definitely a lot of guitar work that needs to be done. I think the bass is pretty much done. Drums need a lot of work as well. I'm just going to split them up for now. In fact, what I'm going to do is jump out of this project, make a duplicate, and it's a good idea, remember, make duplicates of everything, make a backup. And we'll go into number 2 here so I can make some drastic changes. I'm just going to grab these drums for now and join them all together into one file. And we'll jump out of this screen and we'll duplicate out some of these drums. And I'm going to edit these quickly. Grab these kicks, copy these, and paste these into the next track. It's fucking catchy. As you can see, it kind of sounds really basic too, this track. Like it's a pretty basic metal kind of thing, but it'll get more complicated. Definitely get more complicated. I don't think I can deal with it being as basic as what it is right now. We'll paste these snares in here. Hey Marcus, what's going on? So there's some snares in there. We got a snare in there. We'll just duplicate a couple more of these drum tracks. And let's go in here and edit this. We'll take, what do we take next? We'll take these. Take these crashes. Put these in here. So there's our crashes. So what I'm, oh, what did I do there? That was silly. I want to go back to the start. When I go to the start, there we go. There's all our crashes now. We'll go in here, copy these again. We'll take out, what do we take next? We'll take these. Oh, so they were, then? So we got all these hats. Let's find out where these hats begin. So this is a good idea to get into habit if you're copying all these stuff. So make sure when you copy them, put your marker at the beginning of where you've copied the first one. See, I've gone in, I've put the marker there, I've copied it. And then I'm going to jump out and go into the next track down here, edit, and just paste these in like so. And they should be in the right place because my little marker was in the right place. Well, that's why we break everything up, Marcus. I don't know if you do this. I listen to your stuff. I know you use the heavy drummer a lot. You use Anders a fair bit. But this is why it's good to actually go in and program this way, break up your drums, and then you can add multiple crashes. Add multiple crashes because you've broken everything up. And then you go in and you alternate, which is what I'll do as this song grows. So I'll go into these crashes here and then alternate them so you get different crash sounds. So for example, I can duplicate this track, and I'll copy all these crashes and I'll paste them into this track here. And where every second one is here, right? So I'll take out this first one and this second one, just to give you an idea. And then we'll go into the one above here, edit, and we'll take out the second one and the fourth one, and then we'll change the sound of the crash. So we'll go in here and change this to a SoCal. So now when I solo these like so, we hear the crashes. And you're getting alternative crashes in each side. So if you hear that, you can hear that they're coming. So that one's over there. It's kind of up this side. So it's very easy to do and get that kind of... Let's go in and grab these last bits because we've got some... we've got these we want to copy now. Copy. And move your marker to the start. And then jump over to this track, edit. We'll just paste these in. So now we should have, except the toms. So we'll do another track here, duplicate. And we'll go into here, edit, and we'll grab all these small amounts of toms that are in here. Copy. Put our marker at the beginning. Boom, 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 boom. Paste those in. So now we have, I can go in and mute this original guitar track, that drum track. And now we've got all our drums separated. So we've got total control, and we can change individual sounds. If we don't like the snare in one of them, we can change the snare to something else. And all of that. Okay. Should have just stuck with that for now.
Before you
Yeah, that's what I want for this. I want this to be kind of like a Led Zeppelin, a Black Sabbathy kind of Doctor Who. Does that make sense? That's how this is.
before you
Wicked. Yeah, man. Doctor Who meets fucking Black Sabbath with some fucking growly vocals. I think that's the kind of idea. Well, that's what's happening in my head. So, you know, who wants to plan this shit? Not me. I haven't got time to plan it. Just got to get it done. So I think that's it. We've done an hour. We've got a start to this. So I think that's enough. We'll save this for now. That is our number 2. What I need to do is be clever, and go into my files, jump into iCloud and GarageBand, iOS, and we need to create a folder. And we need to call this MEtheist. Hunger. And then we need to move these projects into that folder. Done. So now when we jump over back to GarageBand, we've got a nice little folder there. So everything, yeah, good. They're in there. That'll do. So they're in there. And yeah, that's a start. That is a start. So over the next couple of days or two, I will probably over the weekend, I'll try and come up with more ideas for it. Probably write some lyrics. Maybe write some lyrics early next week in the show. What's coming up tomorrow? What's coming up in a few hours' time? What is happening on the channel? I'll tell you what's happening if I can get my shit together. We got Ian Luckett coming on. There he is. Ian Luckett on in the morning for me. What have we got? That's probably 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours time. Ian Luckett will be on the show interviewing Ian. Going to be fun. Spend a couple of hours with Ian listening to his music, checking out his life story. And on the weekend, guys, we're doing, what are we doing? I don't even know. What is happening on the weekend? I guess it's this, because I cancelled last week's thing. It is the Wheel of Karaoke. We're doing 70s karaoke this weekend. Wheel of Karaoke 70s edition. And then next week's going to be big. We've got an Apple event coming out with new iPhones and stuff, more work on songs, and a whole bunch of great new apps. If you're on the Patreon, guys, remember, if you're on the Patreon, we've got some giveaways. So make sure you check out the giveaways on the Patreon. If you don't have LumaFusion on Patreon, I'm giving away 3 copies of LumaFusion. For all Patreons can enter that one. And, yep, some other giveaways. Mastering your songs on the weekend on the usual on Patreon. Let's go out playing this song, this crappy song so far. And is that the right one? Yep, we're all saved. We're all good. No errors, no crashing. Thanks for joining me at this bizarre time. I will be doing a few more of these as we go through September, because there just isn't enough time during the week to do this and apps and all that stuff. So I'll be doing a few, maybe 2 of these a week at this time. So if you want to tune in for that, and we're going to do this song in the next 3 weeks, and then I'm doing another song which is completely made by AI. Good time. Let's play it. I'll see you in the morning. Thanks very much for being here. Remember to do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we all rise together. I'll see you in about 7.5 hours time. Boom. Let's do it. Let's play.